guys. Listen, this Seattle team has just been a thorn in our side for the last 2 years, and the way they play is a really hard matchup for what we do. They're really disciplined. This 3-2 zone is great at managing the guard with 3-point line, which is a place we thrive on, and they're a terrific team. And they played really hard today. So I'm proud of my guys that they could overcome all that. And we had a great effort. All our guys were really engaged. I think guys were really courageous on the glass. That 46-26. We talked about the offensive glass for the last 2 weeks about how important it was for us to try and exploit the zone that way, because we can't figure out how to beat it any other way. And these guys did a great job. Andrew Dash and Zach Nelson kind of down through all our guards were really great on the glass, and so we're excited to move on and face the next challenge.
Questions?
This is, I guess, for kind of all three of you guys. How important was it for the seniors? Obviously, you two led in scoring, but how important was it for every senior on the team to perform well in the game tonight?
I think that's kind of what this whole year has been about. We've struggled at times on and off the court, and I think the whole journey has just been fun playing with the two seniors that I play with. And before the game, I said to everybody that I'm not ready for it to be over with, playing with all these guys, and I love playing with these guys. And I think that's why I went out and played so hard, was because I don't want it to be over. And I enjoy playing with these guys, and that's what makes it fun for me right now.
For me, man, I just love playing with these guys, and tonight you can see they fight for us. So they come out, we fight for each other, man. We just play really hard tonight.
I'm really proud of these seniors. Both these guys came here 2 years ago when we had just taken over the job on a lot of faith, and they're really delivering right now. They've done some amazing things so far this year, and they're definitely not finished. And it's pretty exciting. These guys, it's been fun to, I think seniors are magic. They have a magical sense about them. It's been really fun to see these two young men grow into the leaders that this team has been searching for. I'm really impressed with all these guys.
Yeah, I agree. There was a key stretch during that second half where they cut it to, I think, like 4 or 5 points, something like that, and then you hit a 3, and then you went to the opposite side and hit another 3, which really seemed to kind of give you guys a breathing room. Just what happened in that moment? Kind of walk us through it, and how big was that kind of stretch?
I was just trying to knock the shots down, man. My teammates, they got a lot of faith in me, and they always look for me, they always find me, and that's just what that was, man. We played really good defense after that, so that was the key, playing defense, and then we started scoring a couple buckets, and we started getting a couple stops, man. That was the main key to defense.
Trey consistently walks through a locker room and just say, "Hey guys, give me the ball, let me fix this." Okay? That's his mantra. Just give me the ball, let me fix everything. He loves making those shots. He did a great job.
Coach, you did a really good job of re-umpiring them, like you said, a whole lot, and you played a clean game. You were always way behind them on fouls. But I noticed that in the second half, your field goal percentage as a team dropped from around 48% to about 27%. I was wondering why you think that was and what you think you can do to fix that.
My team really smart. Okay, I got a locker room full of smart guys. In fact, our GPA first semester as a team was a 3.49. And so these guys know I talked the last 2 weeks we replaced Seattle back-to-back, talked about offensive boards, and have crushed them on it. And they know the only way they can get offensive rebound is they miss the first shot. So they were padding stats a little bit. I know how these guys operate. I know what they think in the locker room. So, listen, this Seattle team is good. Grand Canyon, for example, is an explosive offense. We played them twice and we're held at 61 points both games, right? This Seattle team is hard to score against, and this zone is really good, and they're really, really disciplined. And they rotate a little bit differently than than any other 3-2 zone that you face probably in the country. And so I was probably not more surprised, but I was really pleased with the 48%. And probably more expecting of us to struggle a little more.
Coach, oh, that's really loud. Coach, you guys have played Bakersfield twice. You played them tough both times, specifically at their place. It was a 3-point game. How much are you looking forward to another shot at the top seed?
Well, I think we're all looking forward to it, and that's with a lot of humility, because this Bakersfield team is a special team. They're a special group. They play so hard. You watch this team and you feel like they have no agenda. Their star players are just that to go out and score 0 points and have 5 assists and 11 rebounds as they are to go score 20. They kind of ran through the league, and they're really, really good. And probably the truth is, at our place, they beat us soundly. I think in the second half we cut it 4, but there was a point there where they had us. And they're a great team, so we're excited about the challenge. We're ecstatic to have the challenge because the only other option is to be going home. So, and I think we understand that they're a great team, and we also have full confidence that we could come compete in this game, and we're coming to this game to win. It's going to be a colossal battle. I kid you not. You saw this deal out there today, and there were some skirmishes, and it was intense. We multiply that by 100, and that's what we're in for tomorrow. And we're ready for it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great fun. It's going to be as good as black basketball gets.
Coach, and for the players, a bit off topic, but to get from your rooms to the arena, you walk through the casino, you walk right by the sports book. The line to the game is literally 10 feet away from you. What level of concern, of distraction, of discussion do you have about that with players? And for you guys, does that cross your mind at all that somebody could bet on your game and then come watch you 30 seconds later?
Not at all. Didn't even cross my mind at all.
Yeah, I never really thought about that. That is a good point.
We got trained on 24-hour lockdown. We know everything.
Man, I didn't even realize that. But when you say it that way, it's kind of like put some pressure on you. But we're not worried about it, man. We just go out and play, execute, man. That's our motto.
We actually, believe it or not, we actually take the bus from the lobby to the back of the arena. And that has nothing to do with what's around. It just has to do with the fact that, it probably takes us longer to walk from our rooms to the bus and then from the bus to into the arena. But we're a little bit manic that way about doing things the same way all the time. So these guys, access to the lobby is pretty limited. And I'll be honest with you, my team right now, they have zero interest in this lobby because they know that right now they have a chance to do something that they've spent their whole life dreaming about and preparing about. And we talk about that every day now. And so, you might think of Vegas as a place with a lot of temptations. My guys have zero interest because they've worked. I've had the pleasure of seeing them work every single day, hour upon hour, when we're in practice as a team and when they're in the gym by themselves and they think nobody knows about it. And when you put that kind of effort into it, there's one thing you care about, and the thing we care about is Bakersfield tomorrow.
Last question.
Coach, can I talk a little bit about the game tomorrow, but for the players, what are some of your thoughts about going up against Bakersfield tomorrow, making it into the second round, especially after losing in the first round last year?
I was actually the only person that played in that game. It was like the 3 of us. So it's a big deal, man. We're just coming out. Tomorrow we got to control the game and not turn the ball over. We got to play defense and we got to rebound. Those are like our 3 keys, I think, to the game. So we're just going to work on that tonight, think about that tonight, and come out and execute tomorrow.
I think I'm so excited about it because I know how the team's confidence is right now and how we feel about it as a group. You kind of just talked about it in the locker room, and we're so excited to get a chance at Bakersfield again because they took our soul when we went to Bakersfield. I remember we lost and I was laying on the floor for like 10 seconds because it hurt so bad, and then they came to our place and kind of really put it on us. And it's just one of those like ambition things where it's like we lost to them twice, and we wanted a piece of them. And what a better time than right now in the conference tournament. It doesn't get any bigger than this at the WAC tournament, and they're the #1 seed. And I'm just excited. I know the team is. I know Trey is. I know Coach is, and I can't wait to get it started tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.